Hi, you two people. Um, I compiled a list of all the questions that I found. The ones that were about me, anyway. All the ones asking if I can record something specifically, I have written down in another list, and I will try to get to those. So, I'm just gonna go top down. So, Jordan Woodward asks, what's my favorite color? I think it could be like a dark, rich green, like forest green or something really rich and nice. um, I've had so many favorite colors throughout the year, so they're all so pretty. I'm just gonna stick with that. Gemma Daly asks, when was the last time a loved one cried in your arms? And do I have any pets? I don't think a loved one has ever cried in my arms. But if it ever happens, I'll be ready. And I have one miniature schnauzer, a dog as a pet. He has quite the personality. Alice B asks, how old are you? I'm 24. What type of music do you listen to? I mostly listen to music for the lyrics. I'm a poetic type, so I like original lyrics that can kind of make my head drift off and think. As far as genres go, I like most of them. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of electronic and indie music. Do you like round girls? Of course. I like all types of girls, but round girls are extra curvy in the right spots usually. And they're often more confident and don't really apologize about their body type, which I really like. Anonymous No One says, why is your voice so soothing? Are you magic? Uh-huh. I am absolutely magic. And for my next magic trick, I will teleport us to the next question as smoothly as possible. Thank you. Coffee Cookie C asks, do you play any video games? I do. I don't play as much anymore, but I still play some Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, Civilization, Age of Empires, Overwatch. I play a handful of things from time to time. Afmao Draws, I hope I didn't butcher your name, asks, what's your favorite movie? I think my favorite of all time would be Home Alone 3. I haven't seen it in like 10 years, but when I was a kid in middle school, I think, I would just watch it over and over whenever I was sick. Something about just being a kid, setting all your own traps and having all these really cool mechanical devices was really intriguing to me. So it might not be my favorite movie anymore, but as far as all time, that's gotta take the cake. Matsuoka asks, what's the most important object you own? Well, not counting people or animals or anything like that, I'm assuming. As far as like what would be the first thing I grab before a fire, it would probably just be my laptop because I have so much stuff on here and it would be such a pain and such a big expense to lose it. But as far as like sentimental things, I still have my baby blankets and while I was growing up in middle school and even some early high school, I would sleep with those blankets, not covering me because they're way too small, but I had them folded up in like rectangles on top of each other and I would hug them. And to this day, I still need to hug something to fall asleep, although those are in my closet right now. So that's kind of a sentimental item. If you were falsely convicted of a crime, how would you adapt to prison life? I would probably do pretty poorly at first. I'm not exactly intimidating, if that's how it would go. I would probably try to work with whoever I could in the prison as much as possible. I know that in prison the guards are gonna want to try to start a lot of fights, keep people separated as much as possible, because obviously if there was some sort of solidarity or working together with all the prisoners, that would be terrifying for the guards. But I would probably try to do that. Try to mend differences, try to work together, try to get a big group together and see what we could do. What game are you really good at? Pretty much everything. I always start games like friendly and I'm not gonna care, but when we get into it, I get really competitive. Like, I'm about to bite some heads off in games. I get into it. Games specifically, like maybe chess or Connect 4. I don't know. Whatever games there are out there that people still play. But yeah, I would totally beat you. What long shot have you taken that really paid off? Probably just recording myself talking and role playing with myself. I'm really surprised that people listen to me, that I have an audience, and I'm really thankful for that. I think that just clicking the record button and talking to the microphone and having people listen, that's really, really cool to me. What is something about you that most people get wrong? Probably my age, most of all. I still have some baby fat in my cheeks, and I have dimples, so everyone thinks I'm like 17, even though I'm 24. I always get carded, or people ask me if they can talk to my parents, or, no one really thinks I'm out of high school when I'm really out of college. Thank you. Brianna Hartley asks, what's your favorite kind of music? Pretty much electronic, indie, but I like all kinds. Like whatever I said earlier. What's my favorite fast food restaurant? I'm a vegetarian now, so I really haven't eaten fast food since middle school. There's not really any good vegetarian fast food as far as I know. I still get takeout all the time. I still go to restaurants, but as far as fast food goes, I'm not too into it. Bree Foster asks, do I have any tattoos? I don't. Do I play any instruments? Nope. Boring. I played piano as a kid, but I gave up on that. Am I ticklish? Yeah, a lot. Very. But don't tickle me, please. What's my favorite drink? Probably a smoothie or a milkshake. I make like blueberry, strawberry, banana milkshake or smoothies, and those are really, really good. And if I have ice cream, I really like mint chocolate chip milkshakes. Those are probably my favorite. One's healthy, one's not so much, but I love them both. How does it feel to know you make so many people feel so great? If that's true, then it feels really, really nice. I love making people happy. It's like my favorite thing in the world. And if I can make you happy in other ways, that's even better. I'm really glad. That makes me feel really good. I hope I can give all you guys smiles and warm fuzzies and virtual cuddles and warmth and anything. Any particular reason you're called Defrosted? Yeah. So when I first made that name almost 4 years ago, it was kind of like, it was like wordplay for me. I had always named my username Frosty or some kind of iteration of cold or cool or something. So when I made the jump into the audio world, it was very, very nerve-wracking and scary. So Defrosted is kind of like I'm melting and I'm opening up and I'm showing more of my emotional side and my caring side. And I don't have that ice cold heart anymore. It was kind of just cool wordplay for me and I liked it. Um, will I make more audios like this, just me talking and rambling? Sure, if you guys want to hear audios like this. I like to fill requests as much as possible, so I do what you guys want to hear. Also, I run out of ideas, so it's really nice to have ideas from you guys. Last question, can we cuddle? You want to be the big spoon? I love being the little spoon. I'm 6 feet tall, so I don't usually get to be the little spoon, but it's very comforting and makes me feel really safe, so of course, I would love that. That is all the questions I have. If you guys have any more questions ever, I can always answer in the comments, or if there's a lot more, then I can always make another video. Whatever you guys want. Just thank you for listening, and I hope you continue to listen to me as I put out more and more audio content. Thank you guys. You're all wonderful. Have a great day, night, morning, whatever. Bye bye.